If you've been wondering if you contracted the coronavirus and you just didn't have any symptoms, you can find out now. On your side's Haley Harrison tells us more about how OneBlood is now testing all donations for the COVID-19 antibody on the First Coast.
A little peace of mind. That's what OneBlood Donation Center is hoping to give donors by antibody testing. Starting last week, every person who donates blood with OneBlood will also automatically be tested for the COVID-19 antibody. And then just 48 hours later, donors can see their coronavirus results by logging onto their donor portal.
They also could be potential convalescent plasma donors, and we are distributing those units on a daily basis to our hospital partners. They are using that to help their critically ill coronavirus patients.
In order to follow social distance guidelines, OneBlood is doing donations by appointment only. To make an appointment at a donor center near you, visit their website at oneblood.org/donate now. Coming up on First Coast News at 5:30, we'll tell you about other benefits that this type of broad antibody testing is bringing to the community. In Atlantic Beach, Haley Harrison, First Coast News, on your side.
Haley, thank you so much. Healthcare workers and first responders can get free antibody testing now at TIAA Bankfield. Just have your credentials. It's at the same site where the public can get tested for COVID-19, but the antibody testing takes place in a separate lane, so it won't affect those being tested for the COVID-19 virus. And anybody can get antibody testing using the Telescope app. After a virtual visit with the Telescope physician, patients can go to either LabCorp or to Quest Diagnostics to get a blood test for antibodies. The test will be ready to complete at the lab 2 hours after the conclusion of the visit with Telescope. The only qualification for this test is you can't be displaying any symptoms of COVID-19 for 10 days or more. People who were never diagnosed with coronavirus and have never shown any symptoms, but they want to know if they were exposed and maybe they were asymptomatic, they can still get tested.